what a lovely performance. Can we please give them another round of applause? The SSC band would like to thank Seisha Auntie for leading the band once again to a successful performance. They would also like to thank Atmika Akka, Shintuja Akka, Ramana Akka, Sahanya Akka, Tashmini Akka, Dushan Anna, Brennan Anna, and Ashan Anna for extensively training the members of the band. Thank you to the aunties that constantly brought food during practices. A special thank you to Brother Praveen for creating music for the special concluding song. A huge thank you to the parents for tirelessly bringing them to all the practices, and finally, the AV team for their continued support. Now we will welcome President Sadhguru Uncle to deliver a welcome address.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our Divine Mother Sai. Dear respected elders, sisters, brothers, and children, Om Sri Sai Ram. Om Sri Sai Ram. My name is Sri Sadhguru Bhuvanendran. I have had a privilege to serve as a president for the last 2 years of this beautiful Sai Center, Scarborough. On behalf of the center, I would like to extend a warm welcome all of you present today, and very happy Mother's Day to all mothers. On this special day, we are reminded of the significance of the roles we play in each other's lives. Mother's Day is a day dedicated to appreciating unconditional maternal love and offers us an opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to the women who have shaped our lives in immeasurable ways. In the heart of every mother, there exists a love that knows no bounds and a compassion that knows no limits. Today, we pay tribute not only to the mothers who walk among us, but also a mother whose love exceeds time and space, Easwaramma, the beloved mother of Sri Satya Sai Baba. Easwaramma was a beacon of love and light, and exemplified the values of selflessness, humility, and devotion. Easwaramma recognized and supported her son's spiritual abilities and willingness to help the community from a young age. She encouraged him to share his teaching with others, and was a constant source of love and support, even when others doubted his divine nature. Her faith in his divinity and a love for her son serve as an inspiration to mothers everywhere, reminded us the sacred bond that exists between mother and a child. Easwaramma's significance goes past just her maternal role. Much like a son, she remained committed to charitable causes, dedicating her life to aiding the impoverished within her community. She stood by her son's side in founding numerous institutions, including the super specialty hospital, schools, universities, and orphanages, which continue to positively impact the lives of many people on this day. As we honor the memory of Easwaramma Day today, let us also extend our appreciation to all women who embody the motherly values of compassion, kindness, and selflessness, among others. Whether as mothers, grandmothers, aunts, sisters, or gurus, their love and guidance have left a permanent mark on our hearts, enriching our lives with their wisdom and grace. Today's program holds a dual significance as we also celebrate the achievement of our graduating class. To the graduates who stand before us, about to move forward to the next chapter of their lives, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your dedication and commitment to excellence have brought you to this milestone. But let us not forget that journey of education is not one travel alone. Behind every graduate stands a network of support, parents, guardians, teachers, and gurus, whose guidance and encouragement have been instrumental in shaping your success. To them, we owe a debt of gratitude for their tireless dedication and belief in your potential. Through her remarkable life and legacy, Mother Easwaramma reminds us that true greatness and self-satisfaction is achieved not for personal achievement, but for our ability to serve others. Let us continue to honor the legacy of Easwaramma by practicing her teachings in our daily lives and by extending our love and supporting to all those in need. My blessings of our Divine Mother Sai be with us always, guiding us on the path of righteousness and showering us with eternal grace and compassion. Lastly, the parents, please be seated and enjoy the program, and don't leave once your kids have done with the program. Please stay along until the program ends. And because SSC students, gurus, and parents, they all put together all these programs, so give them encouragement until the end of the program. Thank you, and Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you, Sadhguru Uncle, for your kind words. For these celebrations to occur, many individuals, from administration to gurus to parents to youth to students, all spend countless hours working together to put this forward. It is incredible to witness the sense of community that develops through these occasions. Annually, our EduCare program conducts drawing and coloring competitions for our younger students and speech competitions for our older students. For the Group 4 Level 1 students, they were asked to deliver a speech regarding the qualities and values that make someone an influential leader for the greater good. Now, to present the winning speech for the Group 4 Level 1 class, we would like to welcome Sister Ratisha Perarajasingam.
Throughout our life, all of us would have had to make a decision or vote on our behalf to elect an individual. Whether that be for a club council, organization lead, or an executive position, we are required to select a specific individual for certain reasons. Aside from them being your friend or an acquaintance, what makes us vote for an individual we have no connection to? Gurus and students, Om Sri Sai Ram. Reflecting on our greatest leader, Satya Sai Baba, I will be speaking about 3 distinct qualities that I believe makes an influential leader for the greater good, starting off with the ability to have a growth mindset. A growth mindset is a crucial factor when it comes to being an influential leader. A leader should not only be able to receive feedback, but use it to develop their skills. Swami says, the narrow-minded who undertake any work can never be satisfied. They don't understand the actions of those who are large-hearted and broad-minded. Reflecting on this quote, we can open our minds to other people's perspectives and broaden our views on societal issues. Being a leader is not only caring for yourself, but also caring for the thoughts of others. This leads us to our next quality of self and societal awareness. Who would want to live in a world where everyone thinks about themselves? Societal awareness is vital when it comes to being an influential leader, as you need to address the needs of the public to create peace and common ground. As a leader, you are taking on the responsibility to hold accountability for their needs, which should be proven by your sense of societal awareness. Being a part of a community is not just existing. It is to take part and an initiative in changing dissatisfying practices into positives in which a sophisticated sense of societal awareness is needed. Swami says, to transform the world from its present state, there is no need for a new religion, new creed, or social system. What is essential is a body of men and women who work together to change the world. When being socially aware, we need to enforce ideals that will satisfy the needs of our people, accumulating content citizens, and fostering an overall happier community. An influential leader creates change, and a step to that would be having the quality of societal awareness. Along these lines, another important quality is self-awareness. Swami says, for the mansion of life, self-confidence is the foundation, self-satisfaction is the wall, self-sacrifice is the roof, and self-realization is the life. When being a leader, we need to reflect on the decisions we made to know if they had a positive or negative outcomes, making sure that each action is fostered with love. Lastly, having strong communication skills makes a good influential leader. Communicating with various individuals and networking with others can help us understand common rules and regulations that can be enforced in this position. When communicating with another individual, common agreements must be made and certain tones must be used accordingly. Swami says, I've learned that people will forget what you said to them, what you did to them, but will never forget how you made them feel. Charisma, formal tones, empathy, and other emotions are needed to be an influential leader and will help make an individual feel recognized, gaining their faith and trust. Communication is not just with other leaders, but also with the public. Approaching them with an open mindset and communicating for assurance is something that a good leader needs to do. Understanding what needs and taking action is also part of a good leader's communication skills. Throughout my speech, I hope you reflected on the question of what makes someone a good influential leader and have taken my qualities into consideration. The distinct and developed qualities of a growth mindset, self and societal awareness, and strong communication skills set a normal individual apart from a leader. Another underlooked quality is the quality of love, which also makes someone an influential leader. As Swami says, service to man is service to God. Ensuring that each of our actions is fostered with love and making sure our needs and our interests are best for the public is something that a good influential leader has. As we develop aspects of our life, hopefully we can strive to be influential leaders in society and follow Swami's teachings. Thank you for listening. Om Sri Sai Ram.
Thank you, Sister Ratisha, for the phenomenal speech. Up next, the Group 2 Level 3 girls from Sisters Srinidhi, Lakshmi, and Sweta's class will present a captivating play about the story of Sita and her two twin sons, Lava and Kusha. This story, set in the aftermath of the Ramayana, explores Sita's love, courage, and devotion as a mother, and how she raises her sons with righteousness.
Long ago, after Rama defeated Ravana, he rescued his wife Sita, who had been held captive by Ravana in Lanka. Rama, Sita, and Rama's brother Lakshmana returned to Ayodhya, where Rama was crowned as the rightful king. The people of Ayodhya welcomed the return with great joy and celebration. After Rama gets crowned, Sita, Rama, and the entire city of Ayodhya are ecstatic. After spending a year apart, both Sita and Rama are overjoyed to be back together again. However, there are some people in the kingdom who are skeptical of the two, who are about to change the course of their lives.
My beloved Sita, I am so happy to finally be the rightful king of Ayodhya.
Yes, my lord. Today marks a significant milestone in your journey, but my heart can't help but worry about what lies ahead. Rama, ever since I found out about my pregnancy, I've been having recurring dreams. Dreams of leaving the palace, of seeking refuge in the ashram in the heart of the forest.
There is no need to worry, my dear. With you by my side, I'm confident that we can overcome any challenge that comes our way.
I know, my lord, but the responsibilities of kingship weigh heavy on my mind. Will our love and bond remain unshaken amidst the duties and obligations of ruling a kingdom?
Our love is stronger than any trial, Sita. It has endured the test of time and will continue to do so. Together, we will navigate through every storm that life may bring.
Meanwhile, in a neighboring village,
I've always had my doubts about Sita's loyalty. How can we ever trust her after living in the Demon King's palace for so long? But Rama accepted her back without hesitation. Surely he knows the truth of her purity and innocence. Maybe he's just blinded by love. Kings must make tough decisions, even if it means sacrificing their own happiness.
after hearing the villagers talk, the spy is distraught, but he knows that he must relay this news back to Rama.
My lord, forgive my intrusion, but I bring urgent news from the villages. My lord, the whispers among the villagers grow louder with each passing day. There are rumors spreading about Queen Sita's loyalty during her time in captivity. These rumors are baseless and without merit. Sita's purity and loyalty have never wavered, even in the face of unimaginable trials. I will not allow her honor to be tarnished by idle gossip. Send word throughout the kingdom. Inform the people that any questioning of Queen Sita's integrity will not be tolerated. Her loyalty to me and to Ayodhya is beyond reproach. The whispers of doubt surrounding Sita's loyalty gnaw at my heart like a relentless storm. Sita has endured more than any mortal should bear. Her unwavering love and devotion have been my solace through the darkest of times. But as king, I must also consider the welfare of my people and the stability of the kingdom. If I allow doubts to fester unchecked, it could undermine the very fabric of our society. I cannot allow my personal feelings to cloud my judgment. For the sake of Ayodhya and its people, I will tell Lakshmana to take her to the ashram in the forest. Though it pains me beyond measure, I must send Sita into exile once more, for the honor of the kingdom and the greater good of all.
Honoring Rama's commands, Lakshmana accompanied the pregnant Sita to the secluded forest ashram. With a heavy heart but deep respect, he entrusted her to the care of sage Valmiki and the compassionate hermit community. After being separated from her beloved husband Rama, Sita, the epitome of virtue and devotion, found refuge in the forest. Here she lived a life of solitude, nurturing her two young sons, Lava and Kusha, with love and care.
Rama, 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 enum Rajamandiram, solla solla inbam pongum Rama Sundaram. Rama, 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 enum Rajamandiram, solla solla inbam pongum Rama Sundaram. Rajamandiram, Balarama Sundaram. முத்து முத்து பேச்சழகு முத்தம் சிந்தும் வாயழகு ஆட்டம் பாட்டம் நூறழகு காண காண பேரழகு பாலராமன் குறும்பு காண வசிஷ்டருக்கும் இஷ்டம் ரொம்ப ராம 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 எனும் ராஜமந்திரம் சொல்ல சொல்ல இன்பம் பொங்கும் ராம சுந்தரம்.
Despite all the trials that Sita has gone through, she was raising Lava and Kusha to be strong, caring men. Her love for her sons gave her the strength to overcome any challenge, and she spent her life teaching them valuable lessons for them to carry with them on their journey.
Look around you, my sons. The forest is a sanctuary of peace and harmony. Every tree, every leaf, and every creature plays a part in nature.
It's beautiful, Mother. The sounds, the colors, everything feels so alive and connected.
Yes, Mother. The forest feels like a magical place filled with wonder and mystery.
Indeed, Krishna. The forest teaches us many lessons. The importance of balance, the value of patience, and the beauty of diversity. It reminds us to respect and cherish all living beings. Do you see that bird building its nest, Lava and Kusha? It teaches us the value of hard work and dedication. And look at that river flowing gracefully. It reminds us of the importance of adaptability and resilience.
We are learning so much, Mother. The forest is like a treasure trove of wisdom.
Nature has a way of grounding us, connecting us to our roots, and reminding us of our place in the grand tapestry of life. Remember, my sons, to always treat the earth with kindness and gratitude.
In the peaceful surroundings of Valmiki's ashram, the soft rustling of leaves and the gentle chirping of birds fill the air. Valmiki's humble abode is a place of learning and wisdom, a sanctuary where stories of old come alive.
Lava, Kusha, today we'll talk about a story that's both powerful and inspiring. It's a tale of Rama, the king of Ayodhya.
This story is close to our hearts, and it carries valuable lessons about love, bravery, and righteousness. Pay close attention, my sons.
We're ready. Please tell us about Rama.
Very well. Rama was the prince of Ayodhya, known for his kind heart and unwavering sense of duty. He was beloved by all, but his journey was not without challenges.
Rama's love for his wife was pure and deep. Their bond was a testament to true love and devotion, but they faced many trials together, testing their love and strength. Rama and his wife were separated due to circumstances beyond their control. Rama had to prove his love and bravery by embarking on a perilous journey to rescue his wife from captivity.
Rama's story teaches us about the importance of staying true to ourselves, standing up for what is right, and treating others with respect and kindness. His adventures are filled with lessons that we could all learn from and apply in our own lives.
Remember, my sons, Rama's journey is not just a tale of heroism, but also a story of love, sacrifice, and the internal battle between good and evil. As you grow older, you will come to appreciate the depth and wisdom of his story even more.
Rama seems like a very righteous ruler. I hope it can be just like him.
Such was Sita's love that despite her troubles, she always spoke of Rama with fondness. Her kids have no idea that she is Sita or that their father is the king of Ayodhya. They knew their mother by the name of Vandevi. She raises them without them knowing of her suffering. They are brought up with humility and kindness, so that when the time is right, they can reunite with their father and be honorable leaders of Ayodhya.
The sun shines brightly over the open clearing near Valmiki's ashram. The soft hum of nature envelops the surroundings as birds chirp and leaves rustle in the gentle breeze. Lava and Kusha stand eagerly, eyes filled with anticipation as Valmiki approaches with a bow and arrow.
Today, my young warriors, I will teach you the art of shooting a bow and arrow. It's a skill that requires focus, discipline, and precision.
We can't wait. We want to learn.
We'll be the best archers in the forest.
First, you must understand that bow and arrow are not just weapons. They represent focus, strength, and balance. To master them, you must learn to harmonize your mind, body, and spirit. Now, Lava, step forward and hold the bow. Remember, keep your back straight, feet shoulder-width apart, and focus on your target.
Like this?
Yes, that's it. Now pull the string back slowly, aiming at the target with steady eyes and a steady hand.
Well done, Lava.
Excellent job, Lava. Now, Kusha, it's your turn. Remember to focus, breathe, and trust yourself.
I'll do my best.
You did it, Kusha. That was amazing.
Both of you have shown great promise today. Remember, mastering the bow and arrow is not just about hitting the target, but also about discipline, patience, and respect for the weapon and its power.
Sita raises them in this way for 12 years, and they grow up to be wonderful men. After learning about the Ramayana from sage Valmiki and Sita, Lava and Kusha visit the kingdom of Ayodhya and chant the Ramayana to Lord Rama himself.
Lava, Kusha, your chanting of the Ramayana has brought me to tears. Please come to my throne and take my blessings.
Where is Devi Sita? We would also like her blessings. Our mother and sage have told us all about her.
She is very kind and one of the strongest women we have ever heard of. Like our mother, of course. We would love to be able to have her blessings.
Sita is not with us. I was forced to send her back into exile.
How can you send her back into exile after she spent a year waiting for you? We do not want to be blessed by a king who did not have the courage to stand up for his wife.
If you choose to agree to everything that every subject of yours says, you are an unjust king.
How did it go, my sons? Was Lord Rama blown away by your chanting?
We asked for Devi Sita's blessing and she wasn't there. He sent her back into exile.
We do not want to chant the Ramayana anymore.
Boys, that's enough. Kings have to make difficult decisions for the sake of their kingdom. Lord Rama is a hero, and I will not allow you to disparage his name.
I'm sorry, Mother. We will continue to chant the Ramayana.
Yes, please forgive us. We'll chant it now.
Back in the kingdom of Ayodhya, Rama sends orders to send out a horse throughout his village and neighboring villages to conduct Ashwamedha Yagam. Lakshmana is to accompany the horse and make sure that no one challenges Rama's leadership. If the horse returns in a year, then Ayodhya and the neighboring villages have accepted Rama as the sovereign. If the horse is caught, then the citizens have declared a fight with Ayodhya.
Kusha, do you hear that? It sounds like galloping. Is someone coming towards us?
Let me go see. I'll be back in a few minutes, brother. Lava, there's a horse. There's also a man with the horse. A little further back, I got a closer look from behind the bushes and noticed that there is a Rama's tag on the horse. I think they're from Ayodhya.
We should capture the horse. I want to know the real reason Lord Rama sent Devi Sita back into exile.
Seeing that the horse was tied up, Lakshmana runs in.
Boys, you don't know what you're doing. I don't want to hurt you. Please untie this horse right now. If you don't, I will have no choice but to fight.
I want to speak with Rama. We will not untie this horse unless he comes.
I'm afraid you will have to beat me first.
Nice shot, Kusha.
You don't know what you kids have done. Lord Rama will be on his way now.
Rama hears of his horse being tied up and comes to the forest with Lord Hanuman. Lava and Kusha are asleep by the horse, and Lava hears footsteps coming towards them.
Kusha, wake up. I think Rama is here. Get your bow.
Upon seeing them, Hanuman realizes instantly that these are Rama's children. He runs off to find Sita.
So it's you two that have tied up my horse. Your chanting of the Ramayana was so lovely. I am prepared to pardon you if you let the horse go and bow down to me.
We want to know why you sent Sita back into exile. We are not prepared to release the horse. You will have to fight us.
Devi Sita, your sons are about to fight Lord Rama. They've tied up his horse. Come as quickly as you can.
Stop, stop. Please don't fight. Rama, these are your sons, Lava and Kusha.
Sita, I'm so sorry for sending you away. I never should have listened to the villagers. Your sons made that abundantly clear to me when they visited Ayodhya. Please forgive me and return to Ayodhya with their sons.
My only wish was to see my sons safe with their father. I have now seen that happen. All that I now desire is to return to my mother. Lava, Kusha, return to Ayodhya with your father. I know you will be wonderful rulers of Ayodhya.
Mother, we could not have made it this far without you. Your kindness, your love, your teachings will never be forgotten. You are the strongest person we know, and we hope to live up to even a quarter of the example you have set for us. We will make you proud.
Father, we are ready to return to Ayodhya. With our mother's love and teachings, we will make sure to do a good job.
After reuniting her sons with Rama, Sita returns to her mother, Bhudevi. Lava and Kusha return to Ayodhya with Rama, and the villagers have a big celebration.
What an inspiring performance by the Group 2 Level 3 girls. The class would like to give a special thanks to Srini Akka, Lakshmi Akka, and Sweta Akka for putting the performance together. Thank you to all the parents for bringing their children to the practices and providing snacks. Thank you to Prasant Anna for all of your help with the audio recording and editing. Next, we would like to call upon our EduCare coordinator, Bala Uncle, to deliver a speech.
Sai Ram. Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Baba. Thank you, elders and parents, children, all who are assembled here. Our SSC program has commenced in 1987 with few children, and now it has grown up for the last so many years, and today we have 550 children in our SSC program here. It started as those days called Bal Vikas. Now it has been changed to Sri Satya Sai Education in Human Values. These children are from ages 5 to ages 17. Today, you know that the children who are graduating today, they have started this in the school from age of 5, and they have completed at the age of 17 today. There are 20 girls and 17 boys are graduating. It is the parents, especially mothers, who have been behind the scene to bring them for this class every Sunday. That's the reason that we celebrate this graduation day on the Mother's Day, so that recognizing the mothers, thanking the mothers who help these children follow these courses and becoming a good citizens in Canada and for the society. We are conducting the value parenting class that is for the new parents who are enrolling their children into this program. That starts for 14 weeks, starting from September to February week. So Uncle Paddy, Sister Lanka, and Brother Ravish, they all conduct this class for last couple of years, and Uncle Paddy has retired from this year to be from this program. We thank Uncle Paddy for his continuous service as a value parent coordinator. We have done the re-registration on last May 5th for the next September classes. Those who missed, you can come back on May 26th from 10:30 to 1:30 p.m. on Sunday to re-register, as well as the children who were born in 2019 and before can enroll on that day between 10:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. on Sunday, May 26th. Also, the children who are really interested in singing the bhajans can enroll in the bhajan classes, and that also happens every Sunday for the bhajan classes. So those who are over age of 8 can join in this bhajan class, and they can participate in the regular bhajan, singing in front of Swami on a monthly basis. We have a regular monthly Sunday bhajans for the children once a month, so that certainly the children can take part in this program. Those who are going to the vocal classes or the music classes are encouraged to take part in these classes. I encourage all the parents to get involved in the center activities. You have to participate. Don't drop the children and go away. Please take part in the center activities. Then only the children will be staying in this program forever. So we have Seva activities in the center. There are a lot of Seva activities. We need volunteers, as well as we are doing the Narayana Seva every Saturdays. We are doing a Sarana Seva, serving the food for the needy. So you all can participate in that program, as well as blood donor clinic twice a year. So those who are eligible, please contact any one of the volunteers and you can participate in this program. As mentioned by the President, please stay till the end of the program and watch the programs. Thank you, Saira.
Thank you, Bala Uncle, for your encouraging words. Next up, we would like to call upon our honorable guest, Dr. Revati, to share a few words. Dr. Revati is our lovely tenured principal of the esteemed Satya Sai School of Canada. Please give her a round of applause.
I offer my humble salutations at the lotus feet of our Divine Mother Sai. Respected elders, Sai brothers, sisters, youth and children, Shri Sai Ram. Okay, it's an honor to be here because Sai Center has been a very core part of our school, as well as the student population come from here. So it's humbling to come back here and to give it back. You know, that's an amazing thing. Thank you, Swami, for this beautiful opportunity. Okay, today we're celebrating Mother's Day, right? You all know Mother Easwaramma, as it has been said by Brother Sri Sadguru. Because of her wishes and request, Swami has started the mission of 4 cares, right? EduCare, Medicare, Social Care and EnviroCare. All the Sai centers and the institutions across the world as well as in India, There are 40 plus around the world, and Satyasai School was one of its kind in the entire North America. Not anymore, because Mexico has started 11 schools. However, it's still the number one school in the entire, in Canada and the USA. So, EduCare, the Uncle Bala is a coordinator for EduCare, right? Similarly, the Sai centers, they do the SSE, Satya Sai Education, and then schools do and institutions do Satya Sai Education, human values. So this is the component of the EduCare. And also the Narayan Seva is social care. We have Ryan's Well Foundation, building wells and helping the needy, giving the chairs for the people who need differently abled individuals. All that has been part of the social care, right? And also Medicare, we do have Canadian Blood Services, a component of it which also implements Swami's Medicare. EnviroCare, planting trees. As we say, the Walk for Values also is embarking on planting the trees, as well as the eco schools. We have tree plantings happening during this month. So we are following Swami's all the 4 cares. Today, after 13 years, you have been here, students, the graduating class of 2024. After 13 years, you're graduating. It doesn't mean it's an end of one journey, actually. It's a beginning of a new one. You're alone. You need to stay focused, perseverant, as well as disciplined, as Mother Sita has, Valmiki, Sage Valmiki told Lava and Kusha. You will be alone. You do not have any baby steps to take anymore, because your teachers, your parents, and the guardians who helped you to come here day after every Sunday to become independent, to be responsible, is an important thing. You are now crossing the threshold to become a responsible individual. So this is all, you have the responsibility and freedom to exercise the responsibility on your own. So please take it very, very carefully. So what I would like to reiterate is Swami's 3 sentences: Daiva Priti, Papa Bhiti, and Sanganiti, which translates as love for God. As long as you have love for God, you respect other individuals, whoever it is from any faith, or as long as you see God in that individual, then you are fine. You can understand, you can tolerate, and you can accommodate to the needs of the new environment that you will be going to. Okay? And then Papa Bhiti, always have the fear of sin. Okay? And you are, recognize you are an embodiment of the 5 human values. They're within you. You need to bring them out. Once you know you're an embodiment of the 5 human values, then you automatically have the fear of committing any sin. So love for God, and then fear of sin, and of course, the important aspect why we all are here associated with the Satya Sai organization is to serve the community, Sanganiti, to help the community to really prosper. Thank you all. All the best to the graduating class. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you, Dr. Revati, for your lovely speech. Annually, our EduCare program conducts drawing and coloring competitions for our younger students and speech competitions for our older students. To recognize the achievements of our wonderful students, we would love to have you, Dr. Revati, to present our children with their medals.
Sai Ram. Thank you everybody for attending our event today. For our competition winners, we would like to start with our coloring competition winners, starting with Pribal. In first place, Nikesh Sukanjan. In second place, Varun Vidyanandan. Third place, Mariah Mohanarajan. In our next group, we'd like to call upon Lakshvara Udayaseelan in first place. Second place, Anusha Satishwaran. In third place, Adi Tenvahisan. Thank you. Our next group is Group 1, Level 2. First place, Sonali Shanmuharaja. And in second place, Vishal Ganeshalingam. And in third place, Jasmine Rateyan. Congratulations to all our coloring competition winners. In our next group, we'd like to call upon our drawing competition winners, starting with Group 1, Level 3. In first place, Aradhana Krishnan. In second place, Shashwin Lilipkamp. And we have two winners for third place, Tayin Kishore Sivapalan and Dian Ramesh. Thank you. We'd like to call upon the next group, Group 2, Level 1. In first place, Arya Rajavarman. In second place, Saisha Tanakaran. And in third place, Trishan Ambikai Selvan. Congratulations to our drawing competition winners. Thank you. In our next group, we have our speech competition winners, starting with Group 2, Level 2. In first place, Pratik Selvaparan. In second place, Adesh Tatparan. And in third place, Vidushan Nagalaraja. Next, we'd like to call upon Group 2, Level 3 winners. In first place, Akshaya Chikuri. In second place, Latisha Dilip Khan. And in third place, Sai Charan Kirabananta Krishna. Congratulations to all our winners. The older classes, we will give the medals at a later time after some of the other programs. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Revati, and congratulations to all our winners. We would like to present Dr. Revati with a very small token of appreciation. Thank you again. Now, for the next performance, the Group 2 Level 1 girls and Group 2 Level 2 girls will be presenting a dance program entitled Krishna Leela. They bring you along to witness the untold story of Krishna's youth, a tale of innocence intertwined with mischief. From playful adventures with friends to playful pranks that echo through the village, every aspect of Krishna's journey is brought to life on the stage. How about a round of applause for our next performance?
Om Shri Sai Ram.
Offering our most humble and prayerful salutations at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagawan Sri Satya Sai Baba.
Sai Ram to all the devotees who are present at our divine abode, at our beloved Mother Sai.
We, Group 2, Level 1, and Group 2, Level 2, beloved children of our Bhagawan, humbly presents a dance program with the Divine Presence, which culminated into describing Lord Krishna's Leelas with Peacock, Gopikas, and his playmates, titled Krishna Leelas. At the divine lotus feet of Satya Sai Baba, who is none other than Lord Krishna himself.
Primary purpose behind Krishna Leelas is to provide souls with a basis for engaging in loving devotion. Every action of Krishna was for the good and well-being of the world.
There is a story that says, once Lord Krishna decided to play flute in the forest, and hearing this melodious music, the peacock began to dance with him.
Some say that the peacock is a manifestation of Lord Krishna himself. Krishna is always wearing a peacock feather. It is a belief that by wearing or carrying a peacock feather, one can attract his blessings and bring prosperity and peace into their lives.
His playful pranks and his joyful nature melted everyone's heart. Krishna is famous for his butter thieving activities as a child and constantly kept the gopis on their toes.
Gopis in Gokulam plead Krishna to sing and dance with every one of them. Krishna does not decline their request, and every gopi felt that Krishna was only singing and dancing with them, not with the others.
Krishna emphasized the importance of doing the right thing without attachment to outcomes. Without any further ado, now our class will be presenting the performance. Please sit back and enjoy the program.
Om Shri Sai Ram.
जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते गरुडवाहना कृष्णा गोपिकापते शरणुमोहना कृष्णा प्रभो सद्गते जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते नीलमोहना कृष्णा सुन्दराकृते तनुजनाशना कृष्णा हरे मुरारे द्वारकापते कृष्णा यादवोन्नता वैष्णवाकृते गुरो जगन्नायका गुरुवायूरप्पा प्रभो विश्वनायका चाणुरान्तका हरे दीनरक्षका दुर्मदान्तका कृष्णा कंसनाशका कमललोचना कृष्णा पापमोचना जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते सुधाचन्दना कृष्णा शेषवाहना मुरळीमोहना कृष्णा हे घना घना पूतनान्तका कृष्णा सत्यजीवना परमपावना कृष्णा पद्मलोचना भक्ततोषणा कृष्णा दैत्यशोषणा हे जनावना कृष्णा श्रीजनार्दना दुष्टशिक्षणा कृष्णा शिष्टरक्षणा सर्वकारणा कृष्णा साधुपोषणा जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते पाहि केशवा प्रभो पाहि माधवा पाहि मुकुन्दा कृष्णा पाहि गोविन्दा पाहि सुरेशा कृष्णा पाहि महेशा पाहि श्रीविष्णु कृष्णा पाहि वैकुण्ठा पाहि परेशा कृष्णा पाहि मां प्रभो पाहि पावना कृष्णा रक्ष मां विभो पाहि श्रीधरा कृष्णा पाहि मां प्रभो गुरुवायूर्पते कृष्णा पाहि मां विभो जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते यादवेश्वरा कृष्णा गोकुलेश्वरा आगमेश्वरा कृष्णा वेदगोचरा महासुन्दरा कृष्णा रामसोदरा सुधासागरा कृष्णा महागुरुवरा जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते जय जनार्दना कृष्णा राधिकापते नन्दनन्दना कृष्णा रुक्मिणीपते
விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் பொல்லாத விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் பொல்லாத விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் வேடிக்கையாய் பாட்டு பாடி விதம் விதமாய் ஆட்டம் ஆடி நாழிக்கொரு லீலை செய்யும் நந்த கோபால கிருஷ்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் வேடிக்கையாய் பாட்டு பாடி விதம் விதமாய் ஆட்டம் ஆடி நாழிக்கொரு லீலை செய்யும் நந்த கோபால கிருஷ்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் நீலமேகம் போல இருப்பான் நீலமேகம் போல இருப்பான் பாடினாலும் நெஞ்சில் வந்து கூடியிருப்பான் நீலமேகம் போல இருப்பான் பாடினாலும் நெஞ்சில் வந்து கூடியிருப்பான் கோலப்புல்லாங்குழலோ கோலப்புல்லாங்குழலோதி கோபிகளை கள்ளமாடி கொஞ்சம் போல விண்ணை தாடி என்று கேட்டு ஆட்டமாடும் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் கோலப்புல்லாங்குழலோதி கோபிகளை கள்ளமாடி கொஞ்சம் போல விண்ணை தாடி என்று கேட்டு ஆட்டமாடும் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் பக்கத்து வீட்டு பெண்ணை அழைப்பான் பக்கத்து வீட்டு பெண்ணை அழைப்பான் மூக்காரி ராகம் பாட சொல்லி வம்பு கிழப்பான் பக்கத்து வீட்டு பெண்ணை அழைப்பான் மூக்காரி ராகம் பாட சொல்லி வம்பு கிழப்பான் எனக்கு அது எனக்கு அது தெரியாதென்றால் எக்கூறுக கிள்ளி விட்டு அவள் விக்கி விக்கி அழும்போது இதாண்டி முகாரி என்பன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் எனக்கு அது தெரியாதென்றால் எக்கூறுக கிள்ளி விட்டு விக்கி விக்கி அழும்போது இதாண்டி முகாரி என்பன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் பானை மூடக்கூடாது வெண்ணை பானை மூடக்கூடாது இவன் வந்து விழுங்கினாலும் கேட்கக்கூடாது வெண்ணை பானை மூடக்கூடாது இவன் வந்து விழுங்கினாலும் கேட்கக்கூடாது இவன் அம்மா கிட்டே சொல்லக்கூடாது சொல்லிவிட்டால் அட்டகாசம் தாங்க ஒண்ணாது சும்மா ஒரு பேச்சுக்காலும் சும்மா ஒரு பேச்சுக்காலும் திருடன் என்று சொல்லிவிட்டாள் உன் அம்மா பாட்டி அத்தை தாத்தா அத்தனையும் திருடர் என்பான் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் சும்மா ஒரு பேச்சுக்காலும் திருடன் என்று சொல்லிவிட்டாள் அம்மா பாட்டி அத்தை தாத்தா அத்தனையும் திருடர் என்பான் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் வேடிக்கையை பாட்டு பாடி விதம் விதமாய் ஆட்டமாடி நாழிக்கொரு லீலை செய்யும் நந்த கோபால கிருஷ்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் பொல்லாத விஷமக்கார கண்ணன் பொல்லாத விஷமக்கார கண்ணன்
Thank you for watching our class performance. Hope you all enjoyed it.
Finally, we would like to express our humble gratitude and appreciation to Shabana Auntie, Meinaga Auntie, Arangan Anna, and Tomaraka for the countless hours they have spent with us.
There are never going to be enough words to express how thankful we are for everything you have done. We would also like to thank our parents for bringing us to regular practices.
Om Shri Sai Ram.
Happy Mother's Day!
Wow, what an amazing performance by the Group 2 Level 1 and 2 girls. How about another round of applause? It was beautiful to witness these girls bring little Krishna's innocent yet mischievous life to our eyes. Now, I would like to call upon Brother Aditya Prabhaharan to present his winning speech for Group 4 Level 2.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Sai Ram, everyone. Exams, tests, high school, university applications, getting a degree, job placements, peer pressure, impressing your parents, relationships. These are just a few aspects that contribute to a stressful life for the youth. In this chaotic world where everyone is in competition with one another and people are slowly losing touch with their principles and core values, it is hard for the youth to stay sane. But that is why I, Aditya Prabhaharan, am here today to talk to you about how spiritual practices are the key that youth should take to living a purposeful life in this stressful and chaotic world. First and foremost, the best way to cope is to meditate. This spiritual practice is very successful because it's something that is done individually and clears all the negativity from within. It can be found in the first code of the 9-point code of conduct that states daily meditation and prayer. Personally, in Satya Sai School, where I went for my 10 years of elementary schooling, we had meditation every morning. This kept us calm and collected and urged us to ponder on our goals and find a purpose for each and every upcoming day. But sometimes looking within doesn't always help, and that's why we turn to God. Praying to the Almighty above us is a great way to get past hard times and to navigate ourselves. Praying with one's family is an even better way to get even closer as a family and to get closer to God. As Pope John Paul said, a family that prays together stays together. Praying can also be done in other forms, such as bhajans, a way to sing the Lord's name. I sang my first bhajan at the age of 4 in this Sai Center, and to this day, I come back often to sing the name of the Lord's. Singing is a great stress relief, but sometimes even listening to bhajans can do wonders. Hence, my family starts each and every day by playing bhajans on the commute to school, and we end each day by playing bhajans before we sleep. Another spiritual practice is chanting the name of God, or namasmarana. Though it might seem cliche, it's quite helpful. Before every test or exam, when my stress levels are off the chart, chanting the powerful Gayatri mantra brings me back to earth. Even in social situations where negativity surrounds me, chanting the name of God reminds me of my principles and ensures that I'm set on my path. On a smaller scale, every time I see a dog across the street, I begin to chant for my safety, and that chanting is the reason I'm here in front of you today. Finally, a simple spiritual practice is inner reflection. This includes acknowledging your privileges, valuing the small things in life, and positive affirmations. As we live each day, it's important to know that life does move on and to realize that there are hundreds of people out there who don't have the same privileges as we do. This self-realization will help us navigate ourselves and find a purpose in our lives. But it also shows us that everybody else on this planet is also trying to find their own path in this world, which is why sometimes the best way to solve our issues is to solve them together, whether it be group discussion or taking it a step further, group seva, a way to help others in order to help ourselves. In conclusion, despite the challenging world we live in, staying true to our morals and following Swami's teachings will help us achieve success. To live a purposeful life, we need spiritual practices. To meditate within, to reflect within, and to pray to God in any form possible to invoke his blessings. As Sathya Sai Baba once said, take one step towards me, and I'll take 100 towards you. Jai Sai Ram. And happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Thank you, Brother Aditya, for your outstanding speech. Next up, the Group 2 Level 3 boys will be performing a play entitled The Importance of Our Mothers. In this play, a son will be reminded why we should be thankful to our mothers for all of their love, support, and sacrifices. This will be followed by a group dance. Please put your hands together for their performance.
Dearest brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties, Om Shri Saram. On this special occasion, we would like to show you a play that looks into the importance of our mothers.
They are the ones who shower us with unconditional love, become a guiding hand, and provide support whenever we need it. In today's story, our main character Ram, an aspiring chef, is going to be reminded of this importance.
Such a busy day this week. How am I going to get to all my work shifts, attend classes, and still find time to meet my parents for their family lunch?
Hi, Ram. How are you? How are you finding the new job at the restaurant?
It's going okay, Mom. That's been really busy, as I just started last week.
Are you eating well? Are you getting enough sleep?
Mom, you ask me this every time. I think you know my answer. I actually have a lot of work.
Oh, that reminds me. You'll be coming to our family lunch this Saturday, right?
I will see.
Please do come, Ram. I haven't seen my boy in so long, and you don't call me anymore. I can't wait to hear all of your stories of work.
Mom, I am so stressed out. I don't think you understand what I am going through. It's just a family lunch. We can do this anytime. I have more important things to worry about.
No, Ram, I just miss you.
Mom, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thinking he saves some time, Ram decides to get ready for the next day and heads to bed. Little did he know he was going to get an unexpected visitor later that night.
My mom just doesn't understand. How would she? It's like she did all the hard work to get where I am. You know what? Whatever. I have an early work shift tomorrow. It's time to head to bed.
Ram, my child.
Wait, who's that?
Ram, it is Swami.
Swami? I am so confused. Why are you here? What am I?
My son, it seems like you need to be reminded of your journey.
Journey? What do you mean, Swami?
You will understand. Come with me, my child.
Taking him by his hand, Swami takes Ram back in time to his childhood.
Where are we, Swami? This looks so familiar.
My son, we have come to your mother's workplace. Look, there's your mother.
Hey Ashwini, we're heading to the coffee shop after work. Would you like to come?
Sorry, Priya. I'm doing another late night.
Another shift? Come on Ashwini, this is too much. You need to take better care of yourself.
I know, but my son really wants to attend a cooking class. We are not doing well financially, and I want to make sure I can let my son go.
You should tell your son, Ashwini, then it might not be affordable.
No, Priya. You should see the smile in his face when he cooks. That brings me joy and energy to work late.
Well, if you say so, Ashwini, please do not tire yourself out. See you soon.
Just finished work. Time to head home.
Mom, can we go out today? My friends told me that we should watch this new movie that just came out.
I am sorry, son. I am really tired. Maybe another time?
Why are you always like this, Mom? My friends' parents always make time for their sons, but you always come home from work late.
No, son, it's just...
Anyways, when will dinner be ready? It's already so late.
Oh my gosh, Swami. I didn't know. I was just a little kid.
Your mother did not want you to know the struggle she went through. But come, my child, we are not done.
Swami now takes Ram to his high school years.
Ram, do you notice the people beside your mom?
Yes. Those are my uncles and aunties.
You wouldn't believe this, but my son just told me he wants to be a computer engineer when he grows up.
You know what, Raj? My daughter told me she has plans to go into medical school when she finishes high school.
Wow, that's amazing. My two children told me they hope to pursue law school one day. Ashwini, what does your son want to do?
He wants to become a chef. He really enjoys cooking.
A chef? Don't be silly, Ashwini.
Don't worry, I'm sure she must be joking. How can you be proud of that kind of work?
Why not? I believe in my son's abilities.
We get that, Ashwini, but all our children had such dreams. Being an actor, musician, hairstylist doesn't mean we just let them go. It is the real world.
So what? I believe in my son, and whatever he wants to pursue, I will support him. As a mother, my responsibility is to make sure my son achieves his dreams, not stop it from happening due to what others may think.
No, it's just...
That is enough. Watch where my son will be in a few years. I'll prove you all wrong.
Do you see that, Ram? All the things your mother has done for you?
Swami, I don't know what to say.
Do not tell me how you feel. Show me through your actions, my child.
What do you mean, Swami? Swami?
It is Saturday morning. Ram wakes up from his sleep and heads back home for the family lunch.
Ram, I'm so surprised. Thank you so much for coming here. I know I was annoying you. You must be so tired.
No, Mother. It was me who should say sorry. I look back at all the things you have done for me, and I realize how much I should be grateful.
Son, your success is all I could ask for.
Thank you, Mother. I just realized, for the person who helped me become the chef I am today, I have never gotten the honor of cooking you a meal. Come, let me make you the best lunch ever.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high, it bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
We hope throughout this play we reminded you of the importance of our mothers in our lives. They are our guiding hands, our role models, and friends who will always be there for us, even at times when we move away.
In such a special occasion, like Easwaramma Day, take a moment to thank your parents for all the things they've done for you. Because just like Ram, in our story, there are many things they've done for you that you just might not know. Thank you, Om Shri Sai Ram.
Wow, what a touching performance by the Group 2 Level 3 boys. Can we please give them another round of applause? The class would like to give a special thanks to Ramana Akka, Prasant Anna, and Shakila Auntie for their help in putting together this performance.
Next, we will be honoring the winners of the speech competition from Group 3 and Group 4. We would once again like to call upon Dr. Revati to honor our students.
For this session, we would like to call upon our Group 3 Level 1 speech winners. In first place, Ratisha Radhi Rubin. In second place, Krishnan Markandu. In third place, Akshayan Markandeya. Thank you, Group 3, Level 1. Next upon, we'd like to call upon Group 3 Level 2 students. In first place, Harish Vishwa. In second place, Sanjeevan Navinaraja. In third place, Shweta Shyamalan. Congratulations, Group 3 Level 2 students. Next upon, we would like to call upon Group 3 Level 3 students. In first place, Ashna Prabhaharan. In second place, Divishka Udayakumar. In third place, Johitan Sasikumaran. Thank you, girls. Next upon, we would like to call upon Group 4 Level 1 students. First place, Ratisha Pararajasingam. In second place, Subika Vasantakumar. In third place, Avanesh Nandan. Thank you. Next, we would like to call upon Group 4 Level 2 students. In first place, Aditya Prabhaharan. In second place, Adarshi Ratitaran. In third place, Varsha Navinaraj. Next up, we would like to call upon Group 4 Level 3 students. In first place, Lakshana Sivakumar. We have two winners in second place, Namika Vasantakumar and Sweta Kitaran. In third place, Arshan Rajendram. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Revati, and congratulations again to all our winners. Now, for our next performance, we have a drama play by the Group 3 Level 1 and Level 2 girls from Sisters Darshana, Shobika, Arti, and Shruti Sai. The play highlights the miraculous events of Lord Krishna's birth, childhood, and early adulthood. The play focuses on Krishna's relationship with his mother Yashoda and how she played a pivotal role in his life. How about a round of applause for our performers?
Our humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Om Shri Sai Ram. Sai Ram, uncles, aunties, brothers, and sisters. Today, the Group D Level 1 and Group D Level 2 girls will be doing a play on Lord Krishna's miracles. Our story begins in the kingdom of Madura, where it was ruled by an evil king named Kamsa. Kamsa had a sister named Devaki who was married to Vasudeva. It was prophesied that the eighth child of Devaki will bring end to Kamsa's rule. Thus, on the day of Devaki and Vasudeva's marriage, Kamsa imprisoned the newlyweds and vowed to kill all her sons. Here the story begins, with Devaki and Vasudeva imprisoned, worried about giving birth to their eighth child. Our humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Om Shri Sai Ram. Sai Ram, uncles, aunties, brothers, and sisters. Today, the Group D Level 1 and Group D Level 2 girls will be doing a play on Lord Krishna's miracles. Our story begins in the kingdom of Madura, where it was ruled by an evil king named Kamsa. Kamsa had a sister named Devaki who was married to Vasudeva. It was prophesied that the eighth child of Devaki will bring end to Kamsa's rule. Thus, on the day of Devaki and Vasudeva's marriage, Kamsa imprisoned the newlyweds and vowed to kill all her sons. Here the story begins with Devaki and Vasudeva imprisoned, worried about giving birth to their eighth child.
All of our 7 children have been slain by Kamsa. Vasudeva, what must we do?
Do not worry, Devaki. Lord Vishnu hear our prayers.
Devaki, give birth to this child as I will return and rescue the kingdom of Madura.
Devaki, with God's grace, gave birth to the divine baby. Devaki was unconscious after giving birth. Then the divine voice spoke to Vasudeva.
Take your baby to Gokula through the river while carrying your child in a basket. Exchange your baby with Nanda and Yashoda's infant girl. No one will know the birth of your 8th son.
Vasudeva did as he was told. For an unknown reason, found the prison gates open and the guards asleep.
This rain's unbearable.
At that moment, a serpent protected Krishna from the rain with its large hood. Vasudeva reaches Gokula and exchanges the babies.
My dear child, come rescue us very soon. We believe in you.
Krishna, as mischievous as he is well known for his dire love for churned milk. This story begins in a village named Gokula. Many gopals or cattle herders resided here and thus received its name.
Churning this milk is very exhausting.
Well, we cannot forget that this churned milk will be very delicious.
Why don't we take a break to leave our tiredness?
Okay, but we must be wary of Krishna and his mischievous friends, as they'll do anything for this yummy butter.
Right, let us leave our pots on the highest place on this shelf.
Ah, there it is!
But Krishna, it will be too hard to reach.
I'll try climbing it. There's no other way.
Okay, but please be careful.
Krishna will be in lots of trouble when Yashoda finds out.
Krishna, look at this mess. Haven't I told you not to eat from the gopi's churned milk?
Oh no!
This is the story of 2 boyhood friends, Krishna and Sudama. The play focuses on an important event in their lives that extols the greatness of friendship. We begin with a glimpse into their childhood at Guru Sandipani's ashram.
Today, I'll be talking about the importance of friendship, a virtue that you must all carry throughout your whole life. In this Gurukula, we have children coming from families that are wealthy and from families that are poor studying here. Today's story will be about Lord Krishna, Prince of Yadava, and Sudama, a boy from a modest home. But they still share the same food and sleep on the same floor with no differentiation. I dearly wish your friendship lasts forever. Alright now, all of you go have some lunch. Guruma has prepared something very nice for you all.
Pranam, Gurudev.
Krishna, Sudama, come here.
Yes, Ma.
My dear children, after you finish lunch, I want you to go to the forest and bring me some firewood. I don't have much left. I know you are responsible children, so I am asking you to do this for me.
Yes, Mother.
Here is some puffed rice to eat in case you come back late.
Pranam, Mata.
When the children were in the forest, there was a storm. It became very dark, and there was water everywhere. Krishna and Sudama climbed up different trees to take shelter for the night. As Sudama felt very hungry, he ate up the puffed rice which was with him, without saving anything for Krishna. At sunrise, Guru Sandipani came to know about this. He rushed to the forest and seeing them said,
Sons, you have borne a lot of suffering for me. Everyone wants to protect himself, but without caring for yourselves, you have served me. I am very pleased with you. May all your desires and ambitions be fulfilled.
Years passed and the children grew up. Krishna went to Dwarka to become king. Sudama married Sushila, a pious lady. They had 27 children, and it became increasingly difficult to feed the family with his meager income. One day,
Susila, I am very tired. Can you give me something to eat?
Swami, please drink this rice gruel.
Is this all? Is there nothing else to eat?
Swami, the grain we have not lasts much longer. But Swami, if you listen to me, I have a suggestion. I've always heard of you speak of our childhood friend Krishna. Is he not now the king? Can we not approach him for some help? Would he deny us help if you asked him?
Krishna, my friend Krishna. But how can I ask him for help? It will not be right.
But look at the way we are living now. If not for me, at least for our children's sake, you must change your mind.
What will my friend think of me?
Okay, let's do it like this. It's been a long time since you have seen him, so why don't you just pay him a visit?
All right, I will call on him. I also miss him very much. I will leave right away.
Wait, Swami, I will pack something for your friend.
Sushila knew that the Lord would understand Sudama's plight and bestow upon him favors without being asked specifically for them. Thus set out Sudama to meet his dearest friend the king. Sudama wondered whether his friend would remember him, whether recognize him now with his haggard appearance and tattered clothes.
Who are you? What brings you here? I want to meet the king. The king? What possible business can you have with him? He is my boyhood friend. I thought I would pay my respects to him.
Have you seen your condition? Friendship takes place between people of the same status.
How can a beggar be the king's friend? You're right. There's no comparison.
Sudama, Sudama, is that really you? After all these years, you have chosen to remember me?
The mere touch of Krishna's body was a transcendental experience for Sudama. He was rendered further speechless by all the attention Krishna showered on him.
Rukmini, come. Look who is here. This is Sudama, my friend.
Dear sir, welcome. I have heard my lord speak so much about you. Let me go make all the arrangements for his comfort.
He is bathed in sweet-smelling perfumed oils, is given rich clothes, and after a feast, the two friends sit down to talk. The ever-playful lord knew the purpose of Sudama's visit, yet chose to play upon him.
What is in that upper cloth you're hiding?
Nothing, Krishna. It's really nothing.
Come on, I know my sister-in-law Susila would not have sent you empty-handed. Give it to me at once.
Sudama was too ashamed to give the Lord the small tattered bundle of puffed rice. The mind reader that the Lord was, is he not the Andaryami, the self within every soul? He divined Sudama's thoughts and the sense of shame and the simple guileless devotion that went with it. He knew that it was this humility deep-rooted in the soul of Sudama that was preventing him from offering him the bundle.
So Sudama, you do remember that I like sweet puff rice the most. You must have told this to my sister-in-law. That's why she has sent so much of it. Sudama,
Do you remember the puff rice incident during our Gurkala days?
When Krishna eats the first mouthful, Sudama's hut is transformed into a palace. After the second mouthful, the palace is filled with riches, and the clothes and adornments of his wife and children are changed. When he is about to take the third mouthful,
That is enough, my lord. Should I also not have a share of what your friend has brought for us?
Rukmini prevented him from taking the third mouthful, as she is Lakshmi Devi herself. And by this act of Krishna, she would have been forced to leave him and stay in Sudama's palace. After a few days of ecstatic stay with his friend, Sudama left with a heavy heart to rejoin his family. In his journey back home, he smiled a lot to himself, recalling the several incidents that had occurred in the palace. But as he neared his home, he remembered that he had not fulfilled the actual purpose of his visit. He was pondering over the possible excuses he could give his wife. He is pleasantly surprised to see that his hut was transformed into a grand castle.
Swami, look at the magic your friend has accomplished. He has showered upon us untold benevolence.
Oh, now I understand the significance of what transpired in Krishna's palace and the ways of the Lord, my friend.
Despite all the wealth bestowed upon him, Sudama chose to lead an austere life for the rest of his days.
The Group 3 Level 1 and 2 girls would like to thank Dushan Anna for patiently helping us record our lines and the AV team for their support in this play. We'd also like to thank our parents who continuously brought us to practices despite their busy schedules. Finally, Happy Mother's Day to all. Thank you and Sairam.
How about another round of applause for that outstanding play? The importance of the mother's role was extremely apparent throughout this performance and gives us another reason to appreciate our mothers. As mentioned, the girls would like to thank their gurus, their parents, as well as the AV team for their support. Next up, we would like to call upon Sister Lakshana Sivakumar to present her winning speech for Group 4, Level 3.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our divine Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Sai Ram, respected elders, aunties, uncles, brothers, and sisters. My name is Laksana Sivakumar, and today I will be speaking about the spiritual practices that youth can take to live a purposeful life in a stressful and chaotic world. Swami has said, I do not want your praise, I want your transformation. As young adults living in this ever-changing world, we are constantly met by new friendships, relationships, and responsibilities. And in the fast-paced movement of the world around us, we seem to lose sight of who we truly are. We try to satisfy ourselves through artificial aspects of happiness, such as getting a good grade on the math test. When our external satisfaction is not achieved, we start to fall apart and turn to God for answers. To be connected with God is not to go to the prayer room and ask Swami to help us out of our bad situation. As Swami has said, he does not want your praise. He would like to see you transform. Spiritual transformation can help us get closer to Swami and live a purposeful life. How can we, as youth, take on the path of spiritual transformation and live a purposeful life while truly discovering ourselves in the process? We must first start by finding harmony within ourselves. From going to school and classes and being busily involved in all other aspects of our lives, most of us don't even have 5 minutes of quiet time to sit down and reflect on where we are and what we think of ourselves in the moment. The loss of the ability to connect our thoughts with our own mind and bring about eternal peace is what leads us to indulge in external sources for happiness. We get stressed as our external happiness is not achieved, and the more our thoughts are focused on this, the further we move away from achieving peace and harmony within ourselves. The first point in the 9-point code of conduct talks about daily meditation and prayer, and this emphasizes Swami's importance on meditation. Meditation allows you to step out of your stressful and chaotic life and step into your inner being. The silence allows you to have reflective thoughts about yourself and help you to find what may be causing you stress or disappointment without external distraction. As Swami has said, it is only when impure and holy thoughts are expelled from the mind that sacred feelings will enter it. We can only purify our thoughts of intrusive thoughts if we take time to sit in silence and involve ourselves in meditation. I believe this is the first step that youth can take towards a purposeful life. The next step that youth can take towards the path of spiritual transformation is by being aware of your surroundings and ensuring you find yourself in the correct environment. As we navigate high school, we are exposed to new friendships, and some will be beneficial while others will do more harm than good. Swami has said, "Tell me your company, I shall tell you who you are." Swami is trying to say that one can learn about someone's character based upon those around him. If we constantly surround ourselves around those with negative character traits, it soon becomes reflective of our own character, regardless of whether we agree with it or not. As youth, we should choose relationships that help us become a better friend, and have friends that have character traits that reflect our own character. When we choose a right environment for us, then we can truly get closer to God. Swami has said, "See no evil, see what is good. Hear no evil, hear what is good. Speak no evil, speak what is good. Think no evil, think what is good. Do no evil, do what is good. This is the way to God." The final step that youth can take towards a path of spiritual transformation is by being a responsible and role model citizen in the community and the world. As citizens of the world, we all have a role in play to make sure the community and world is a safe place. We may be grateful to have the resources to live as we wish, but we must be aware of those who are not as grateful as us, such as those who are living in poverty. Swami has highlighted the importance of community seva in both the 9-point code of conduct and the 10-fold path of divinity. When you give back to the community, you are able to see firsthand the dispartialities that exist within society and how your actions can change people's lives. You may not have much to give, but what you give would mean the world to others. This is something I experienced with my seva activities. While we did not raise millions of dollars towards funding poverty in underdeveloped countries, our small acts of kindness, such as giving gift cards to the needy and seeing their unexpected reaction at the act of kindness, made me realize why we are truly living on this earth. We are here to look out for each other, to support each other, and to grow together, and this gave me a new purpose in life, which I hope it will do for all others who involve themselves in seva. As Swami has said, service to man is service to God. Doing community service can move forward on the path of spiritual transformation and help you get closer to Swami. To conclude, I feel that by following and realizing the path of spiritual transformation is what will help us youth live a purposeful life in a stressful and chaotic world. Following the path of spiritual transformation will help you to find harmony within yourselves, ensure you surround yourselves with those of the right character, and making sure you are a responsible citizen in today's world. As Swami has said, transformation is a mark of true devotion. We can't simply ask Swami to lead us on the right path. We must transform ourselves first, and then we can become messengers of Sai for the future generation. Thank you, Sai Ram, and Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Sister Laksana, for your inspiring speech. Up next, we have Group 3 Level 3 girls, class of sisters Hishani, Swati, and Ajita. The girls will be presenting a play on the life of Kunti. The drama focuses on the endeavors Kunti faced since birth and the righteousness she taught the Pandava brothers.
Krishni, I feel like Kunti is underrated in the Mahabharata.
Really, Sabatina? What do you mean by that?
Well, the Pandavas are glorified a lot in the story, not only for their morals, but for the sacrifices they had to make. But Kunti was the one who inspired them to do so. The Pandavas are considered to be heroic because of Kunti.
No way, Sabatina. Kunti didn't fight anyone. She wasn't a hero like the Pandavas were. She was just their mom.
She was just as much of a hero as the Pandavas, if not more.
Hi, Pati.
Come join my selfie, kids. Now, what are you guys arguing about today?
Sabatina thinks Kunti is more of a hero in the Mahabharata than the Pandavas are. That's crazy. She's not even a main character in the story.
Why, Krishni? You're looking at the story with such a narrow point of view. Sometimes you need to zoom out to see the whole picture. I look very nice in this picture.
What do you mean?
Kunti is the reason why the Pandavas are righteous to begin with. As a single mother who had to raise all 5 of them, the challenges that she faced and the sacrifices she had to make were another reason why the Pandavas were able to follow the path of righteousness.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Come, children, sit. Let me tell you about Kunti and the heroic life that she led. Many years ago, during the time of Krishna, Kunti, originally named Prita, was born to King Surasena of the Yadava dynasty. King Kunti Bhoja, cousin of Surasena, had no children, and so he was promised Prita to have as his own daughter. As she was now King Kunti Bhoja's daughter, Prita became Kunti. One day, the revered sage, Rishi Durvasa, visited King Kunti Bhoja. Durvasa was a powerful sage, known for his quick temper, but also gave gifts to those who pleased him. Sensing the sage's volatile nature, the king entrusted Kunti with the task of caring for Rishi Durvasa during his stay. Kunti patiently put up with the sage's unreasonable requests.
Kunti, cook me some food.
Yes, Sage Durvasa.
Make it quick, I'm very hungry.
The food was too hot and steamy for the sage. Durvasa communicated this to Kunti with his eyes. Kunti then offered her back as a table to place the food on so that he could eat. Her back was in a lot of pain, but she didn't show any sign of it.
I am pleased with your sacrifice for my betterment. I will give you a boon. With this special mantra, you can invoke any god to bear you children.
Thank you, revered sage. I will use it well.
With this boon in hand, Kunti wondered whether or not it would actually bring her children. Out of curiosity, she decided to invoke the sun god with the mantra, and he appeared as a Brahmin.
Oh no, what have I done? Oh Lord Surya, could you please go back? I cannot give birth to a child as an unmarried woman.
According to sage Durvasa's order, I cannot return to my heavenly abode without giving you a child, but I will assure you that your virginity will still be intact even after I give you this child.
So Kunti delivered her son, who was adorned with a shield, and wore sun earrings. His name was Karna. She put baby Karna in a basket and let him float on the Yamuna river with the protection of Lord Surya, with sadness in her heart, and hope that a kind family would find and take care of him. When Kunti grew older, she married Pandu, the king of Hastinapur. Soon after their marriage, Pandu had to leave, for he had to battle in a war. After the war,
Kunti, I have returned.
My lord, I see you have not returned alone.
This is Madri.
King Pandu, have you remarried?
Yes, my love.
Hello, Queen Kunti. It's wonderful to meet you.
Kunti was reasonably upset by this, though she kept herself calm. She knew it was not uncommon for kings to have multiple wives. She soon developed a sister-like bond with Madri.
It's nice to meet you too.
One day, Pandu and his 2 wives went hunting in the forest.
I know this story. Pandu made the mistake of shooting Sage Kindama and his wife while they were in their deer forms, and was cursed by Sage Kindama.
Since you shot both me and my wife, I'll in return curse you. You will meet your death whenever you try to touch any of your wives.
Oh yeah, because of the curse, Pandu was exiled and went to Satsanga to perform a penance.
Both Kunti and Madhuri went with him out of loyalty.
Indeed. After their penance, Pandu had the desire to become a father, but all 3 of them knew it was sadly not possible.
My beloved Kunti, you must sire some children, even if I cannot father them.
My love, not even in thought will I be embraced by another.
Oh, my dear wives, what shall I do? I am doomed to die childless.
Sweet husband, I'm sorry, we cannot give you the family you wish for.
Wait, King Pandu, I believe I have a solution for your desire. Sage Durvasa offered a boon to me. If I invoke any of the gods using the Durvasa mantra, they can help bear me a child.
Kunti, this is wonderful news. Please, use your boon to bring me my children.
Do you kids remember the gods that sired each son?
Kunti invoked the god of justice, Dharmaraj, and gave birth to her eldest son, Yudhishthira.
Then she invoked the god of wind, Vayu, and gave birth to her second son, Bhima.
The god of heaven, Indra, fathered her 3rd child, Arjuna.
But she also felt bad for Madhuri since she couldn't have kids either, so she gifted Madhuri the boon, and Madhuri invoked the Ashwan Kumaras, giving birth to Nakula and Sahadeva.
That's right. Kunti looked after Madhuri's sons as if her own, and Madhuri was grateful to have a sister like Kunti.
You are blessed. There is none like you. You're my light, my guide, most respect-worthy, greater in status, pure in virtue.
But one day, Pandu made the grave mistake of touching Madhuri.
My love, what are you doing? You mustn't touch me, remember?
Oh no, Madhuri, I've made a horrible mistake.
King Pandu.
Madhuri felt incredible guilt, believing she was the cause of her husband's death. She too died. Poor Kunti was left to raise the 5 children she and Madhuri bore all by herself.
Wow, Kunti had to go through so much on her own.
Yes, but she still never failed to be a good mother and a good person despite the hardships. At one point, while Kunti and her sons were living in the forest, a Rakshasan Hidimba wanted to devour them.
Hidimi,
Go capture those humans for me.
Yes, brother. Excuse me, I must warn you. My brother is trying to kill you and your family.
What? That's impossible.
Because of her warning, Bhima was able to get the upper hand and kill her evil brother.
Bhima, you're truly a noble man. Please accept my love.
Your love? You're a Rakshasi. How can I accept love from you?
Bhima, she has saved you from a gruesome fate. Only a heart that is good could do that. She is devoted to none other than you.
Bhima, realizing the pureness of Hidimbi's love, agreed to marry her. They had a child together, Gatotkacha, who became a great warrior who performed valiantly in the Mahabharata war.
Wow, so Kunti was able to see that even though she was a Rakshasi, she wasn't a bad person.
Yeah, even Bhima, one of the strongest Pandava brothers, wasn't as kind and understanding.
Kunti was known for supporting and standing up for women and greatly loved her daughter-in-laws, though she probably never forgave herself for what happened with her favorite daughter-in-law, Draupadi.
I know this story. Arjuna won the heart of Draupadi and brought her home to introduce her to his mother.
Mother, I have brought home alms.
That's wonderful, dear. Please share with your brothers.
This misunderstanding, coupled with the motherly command that the brothers could not bear to disobey, resulted in all 5 brothers marrying Draupadi. Upon finding this out, Kunti was horrified. She berated her son Arjuna for comparing a woman to alms, for a woman is much more than that.
Arjuna, a woman is not something to be gifted or possessed. Draupadi is her own person, one of kindness, intelligence, strength, courage, and so much more.
Then, as you know, as many events unfolded, the Mahabharata war happened between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Duryodhana, cousin of the Pandavas, was the leader of the Kauravas, and his right-hand man was Karna, Kunti's firstborn son.
Karna was working with the Kauravas?
Yes, Karna was found and adopted by the charioteer Adiratha, but soon found out he was the son of Lord Surya, the sun god, and Kunti, queen of Hastinapur. Soon after, Kunti met with him for the first time.
Hello, Queen Kunti. I am Karna, son of Adiratha.
Despite knowing his true heritage, Karna was loyal to the ones who had cared for him.
Brave Karna. I wish we did not have to meet like this. I've thought about you every day since your birth. I was young and foolish, unmarried. I feared facing society as an unwed mother.
Oh, I see.
Oh, my eldest son, I have been unfair to you. Life has been unfair to you. And yet I come to you now as your mother and request that you join the Pandavas as the eldest brother. Let our family be reunited at last.
Oh, noble mother, it is impossible for me to leave Duryodhana's side. I understand your struggle, but I cannot forget what you did to me, nor who has cared for me after I was abandoned.
Abandoning Karna was one of Kunti's biggest regrets.
I have already vowed to kill Arjuna, but because you are my biological mother, I will not kill your other 4 sons. If Arjuna dies, I will join the other Pandavas, so no matter what happens, you will always have 5 sons.
My dear son, I am so sorry for everything.
Wow, Pati, I never realized how much hardship Kunti had to go through. Despite everything, she remained a good person and a good mother.
Yes, my grandchildren, as a wise woman once said, behind the success of a man is a woman, and that is proven quite well in the Mahabharata. Without the guidance of Kunti, the Pandavas would not have been recognized as the righteous rulers we know of today.
Kunti's sacrifices for the sake of dignity and humility make her one of the most prominent mothers that we know of today. Her story all in all teaches women to stand up for themselves and face their challenges head-on as a warrior.
Likewise, all the women in our lives, especially our mothers, are one of the most prominent reasons why we are here. Their sacrifices for us and the morals that they teach us shape us into the people we are today, like how Kunti did for the Pandavas. Take the time not only on Easwaramma Day, but every day to thank your mothers for shaping you into the person you are today. Sairam.
Okay. Now all mothers say Pati.
What a magnificent performance by the Group 3 Level 3 girls. The girls would like to thank the parents for bringing them to practice, Sujant Anna for recording and putting the audio together, along with sisters Sanatani and Tisha from the graduating class for helping with practices. Can you please have another round of applause? Up next, we have the Group 4 Level 2 girls who will be performing a series of songs dedicated to their mothers and mother-like figures as an expression of their love for their mothers. The songs will be accompanied by a PowerPoint presentation.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Our mothers, from the moment we enter this world, become our first best friends, nurturing us with unconditional love and support, guiding us through our first steps and our first words with a gentle hand and a compassionate heart. Their unwavering presence and boundless affection lay the foundation for the lifelong bond we share with them.
அன்பென்றாலே அம்மா என் தாய் போலாகிடுமா காலையில் தினமும் கண் விழித்தால் நான் கை தொழும் தேவதை அம்மா அன்பென்றாலே அம்மா என் தாய் போலாகிடுமா இமை போல் இரவும் பகலும் என்னை காத்த அன்னையே உனதன்பு பார்த்த பின்பு அதை விட வாழும் பூமியாகும் சிறியது காலையில் தினமும் கண் விழித்தால் நான் கை தொழும் தேவதை அம்மா அன்பென்றாலே அம்மா என் தாய் போலாகிடுமா.
Swami says you may be able to pay back any debt, but the debt you owe to your mother you can never pay back. This debt we owe to our mother is known by all, yet it is the easiest to forget. Mothers and their children will fight, and sometimes the love they both share for each other can be clouded amidst the argument. However, this love is enduring and forgiving, and regardless of our age, all of us will always want our mother's love and guidance.
என் கண்ணில் ஈரம் வந்தாய் என் நெஞ்சில் பாரம் வந்தாய் சாய்வேனே உன் தோளிலே கண்ணீரே கூடாதென்றும் என் பிள்ளை வாடாதென்றும் சொல்வாயே அந்நாளிலே இனி ஒரு ஜென்மம் எடுத்து வந்தாலும் உன் மகளாக வரம் தருவாய் உன் வீட்டு சின்ன குயில் நீ கொஞ்சம் வண்ண குயில் நான் தானே நான் வயதில் வளர்ந்தால் கூட மடி ஊன்ற வேண்டும் மாட
Mata, Pitta, Guru Devam. With our mothers, we experience the world around us, but the most important relationship that they nurture within us is our one with Swami. Swami's love is equivalent to thousands of mothers. We always experience his presence, especially when we need him the most. Swami's love will always be within us. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, Swami, and all mother-like figures in our lives.
Mother, oh Mother Saima, you are the whole world to me, Saima. Mother, oh Mother Saima, you are the light of my life, Saima. Ma Saima, Ma Saima, Ma Saima, Ma Saima. In times of darkness and despair, I call your name, you're always there. How can I thank you, my dear Saima, for all your patience and love, Saima, Ma Saima, Ma Saima, Ma Saima, Ma Saima.
What a melodious treat. How about another round of applause? These series of songs definitely pulled us through a variety of emotions and was extremely captivating. The girls would like to thank their gurus for all their help and their parents for bringing them to practices. Next, we would like to call upon Brother Sanjeevan Sivanesan, who will present the award winners of the Ganga Nandakumar Bursary for SSE graduates.
Om Shri Sai Ram. This year, we are delighted to introduce a bursary for the graduating class recognizing the students' service to the center, community at large, and good character. The Ganga Nandakumar Memorial Bursary for graduating SSE students. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for being here. Sister Ganga Nandakumar was a loving SSE guru and coordinator for many years at the center here. She was a champion of youth who believed in their great potential. She was lovingly called Ganga Auntie. She constantly advocated for and provided opportunities for youth to utilize their talents and assets to benefit the center and their community at large, whether it's their school, places of work, or community. This bursary, it's a financial bursary, is intended to support the pursuit of post-secondary education of graduating SSE students. This bursary is being generously sponsored by her husband and past SSE coordinator and current devotional coordinator, uncle and brother Nanda Kumar. Going forward, this will be an annual recognition of deserving students who have grown up in the SSE program and devoted much of their time in Sai service and studies, which you can clearly see here today. This year, we had 10 candidates from the grad class apply for the bursary, and we had a very challenging time of choosing 4 highly deserving SSE grad students. So as we call their names, we will invite them to come forward and receive the bursary from Uncle Nanda Kumar. In alphabetical order, Adish Nandan, Harish Ravishankar, Arshan Rajendram, and Laksana Sivakumar. And you probably recognize her as the professional public speaker we just had earlier. So just to tell you a little bit about the assessment process, we had independent outside assessors review their applications, which included community hours, references from their teachers, their gurus, and a write-up about how they have been involved in extracurriculars, but also mainly center activities. So it is with great pleasure, once again, we present the inaugural Bursary Award winners from the SSE grad class. So congratulations to the winners, and may you continue to excel in service and personal accomplishment with Swami's grace and guidance. And just wanted to remind everyone as well, the other applicants will also be receiving a token with their graduate diplomas as well. And we hope to continue this tradition for years to come in recognizing their service. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Thank you, Sanjeev and Anna, and congratulations again to all our winners. Now we have a very special part of our evening today, our graduation ceremony. We would like to commence this event by calling upon our guru, Janani Akka, to introduce the girls' class of 2024, followed by Brennan Anna and Arshan Anna to introduce the boys' class of 2024.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Swami. Sai Ram, everyone. My name is Janani, and I, along with Lasika, who unfortunately cannot be here today, had the honor of being the gurus for the Group 4 Level 3 graduating girls class of 2024. Over the past year, I've had the opportunity to get to know these hard-working group of girls. If I were to describe these girls in 3 words, I would say they're determined, devoted, and extremely dedicated. This past year, I've been amazed at how they've managed the last year of high school, extracurricular activities, assisted gurus in SSE classes, and dedicated time towards Silva. I was able to witness during our class Silva activities a special friendship that has formed between all the girls, and I hope that bond lasts a lifetime. I'm confident that these girls will carry what they have learned through SSE in every endeavor that they pursue, and continue to maintain their relationship with Swami and with each other. I wish you all the very best, and I would also like to thank all their parents for being supportive throughout their SSC journey. I will now present their certificates.
I want all the mothers to be the graduating class to come near the screen there. Please, all the mothers of the graduating class, 17 mothers, please come up. All the 17 mothers of the girls, please line up on the side.
Sharmika Balakumar. Sanadini Chandrakumar. Shana Ganeshalingam. Akshana Jayanand. Arini Karunakaran. Sweta Ketaran. Tesha Kugadas. Raghavi Mohandan. Trishya Nandakumar. Krishni Nathan. Nilani Navanithan. Barsha Pararajasingam. Harini Ponnampalam. Bhumika Rathisan. Kabinaya Sai Kumar. Dara Shah. Abita Suresh. Nayana Kodaithayan. Lakshana Sivakumar. Namika Vasantakumar.
Congratulations all the girls who are graduated today. So we hope they will continue to serve as a gurus in the future for our center. We need a lot of gurus in the future, And it's very proud to say today the 20 girls have graduated from this batch. And next year you have seen it's coming down, but because of the mothers is the pillars of these children who have to come continuously for this class. So I want to each and every child get a flower and get the mother's blessings at this time. They are waiting for you all. Thank you. Now we are going to give the certificates to the graduating boys. The guru is Brennan Satguru, Sri Satguru. So I like to see the mothers of the boys to come on this side, please. Mothers of the boys who are graduating here, 17 boys, please come this side.
All right, so we'll get this underway. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our dear Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. If we could have some silence on the boys' area, please. Anyways, Sairam to all of you here today. My name is Brennan Sri Satguru, and I'm joined by Ashan Prapaharan, and we have been the boys' graduating class guru for 2024. So for me personally, I've had the privilege of teaching these boys and being their guru for the past 2 years. And I've seen each and every one of them grow into responsible young men. So this past year, we tasked the boys with many different activities, including them teaching for the entire year, as well as their own Seva projects that they led by themselves.
As a class, we range from helping our own SSC community by holding wellness shops and establishing a tutoring program for the younger grades to reaching out to the community at large by collecting items to donate to charity. In conclusion, we also aided seniors to help with their day-to-day lives. We are extremely proud of the boys for the amount of initiative, organization, and leadership they have displayed to become the young leaders they are today. To recognize all of your achievements over the years, let's proceed with our introductions and induct you all into the SSC Hall of Fame.
So when we're doing our introductions, we're going to try and make it a little fun. So if we could get everyone to cheer as loud as they can for all of the boys in our class, we'd really appreciate it. All right, so starting with our first student. Some may consider him the most valuable player in our class because of his courage to take on any task and complete it with ease. Please give a very large round of applause and join us in welcoming Adityan Kesavan.
Our next student is the glue guy of our team, as his involvement and presence keeps everyone together. Please give a round of applause and join us in welcoming Arushan Kediswaran.
All right, for our next student, this student has the clutch gene in his DNA. He always finds a way to complete his task to perfection, especially when it matters the most. Please give a round of applause and join us in welcoming Banujan Giridharan.
Next up is a student who will never fail to amaze us with his willingness to sleep at any time during the day. Yet, he still exhibits the highest amount of energy during class and always spreads his positive vibrations with others by putting a smile on their face. Let's give a round of applause and join us in welcoming Begra Kiruvanandan.
Okay, so moving on to our next student. His fellow peers consider him the most trustworthy in the class, partially because he won't remember a thing that you tell him in a conversation. But his honesty, his integrity, and his loyalty are what make him a valuable team player. Please put your hands together for Shyamalin Krishna Kumar.
Next up, he truly is the most improved player. A man who was once a follower and now a leader. Let's give a round of applause for Saish Manivardhan.
So our next student is a jack of all trades. He is multi-talented, multifaceted, and a master of every skill there is, except for his skills in cutting vegetables. Please give a very warm round of applause and join me in welcoming Adish Nandan.
Up next, this student may intimidate his peers with his large presence, but do not be fooled, because at heart, he is truly the teddy bear of our class. Please put your hands together for Prashan Prabhanandan. Sorry, Prashan Prabhanandan. My bad.
For our next student, he's known as the Albert Einstein of our class, with the way that he coordinates his knowledge and aids others in times of need. Please give a round of applause for Arshan Rajendram.
For our next student, the only thing larger than the amount of times he has backed out of a commitment is his genuine passion for doing good for our community. His courage and determination will even put the fiercest leaders to shame. Please join me in welcoming Geetanan Ramanan.
So for our next student, his drive and his commitment to all aspects of SSE, whether it be Seva, teaching, or the AV team, is paralleled by only his love for fast food. Please give a warm welcome to Harish Ravishankar.
No matter how behind schedule he might be, he always finds a way to speed things up and make it on time, as his time management and organization skills are second to none. Let's give a round of applause to Shubhan Salvalongo.
So for our next student, he values his appearance and his beard among everything else in the world, but he does prioritize setting himself as a role model to both his peers and the younger generation. Please put your hands together for our MC today, Shreshtan Sendilkumar.
For our next student, he is a man of few words, but his impact in the classroom does not go unnoticed and positively contributes to the environment around him. Please join us in welcoming Kiran Sridharan.
So for our next student, his classmates make fun of him and say that he's just as tall as the 7 dwarves. but he always shows that he's the bigger person with his empathy and his unmatched commitment to Sai Center initiatives and his dedication to making a positive impact in our community. Let's give a large round of applause for Pranavin Sundaralingam.
For our next student, while he is as tall as Mount Everest, he always finds a way to ground himself amongst his peers with his humility and kindness. Let's give a round of applause to Anish Susikumar.
And last but not least, for our final students, his classmates call him a certified lover boy, but he abides by Swami's teachings as he always starts and spends every day with love. Please give a very large round of applause for Praveen Dharmasilan.
Once again, let's give a round of applause to the graduating boys of 2023-2024. As you stand on this threshold of the new chapter of your lives, remember the journey that has brought you to this moment. Each step you've taken, each challenge you've overcome, and all the lessons you've learned have shaped you into the individuals you guys are today. As you venture forth into the world beyond these halls, carry with you the values of perseverance, kindness, and curiosity that we have cultivated together.
So as evidenced by the way that we introduced you all today, we want to have a little bit of fun, and we want you to understand that SSE was more than just a class, but it's a brotherhood, where we want you to understand that you can always have a good laugh and still be there for each other when it matters most. And the relationships that you form both with us as your gurus and each other as students are those that will last a lifetime. And I have every confidence that you will continue to inspire, innovate, and make a positive impact on the world around you. Once again, congratulations to all of you, and let's have one final round of applause for the graduating class of 2024.
Congratulations, students. As you all know that April 24th, the Swami's Aradhana Day is allocated by and conducted by the SSC alumni students. Now you are all joining, those who are graduated today are for part of the alumni of the SSC of our center. So on April 24th, you all must be present there and participate in the activities of the Swami's Aradhana Day. So now you all get the flowers and get the blessings of your mother. Please come forward. Thank you.
Congratulations to our fellow SSC graduates and the bursary winners. This marks a new beginning rather than an end. Our mission commences at this point. It is important for us to reciprocate the love and guidance bestowed upon us by Swami. Let us pledge to return next year to impart our knowledge to our youngest siblings and contribute to the welfare of our community in any capacity possible. We extend our gratitude to our parents, all our gurus over the years, all the supportive individuals, and Swami for their unwavering support throughout this journey.
We have almost reached the end of our special Easwaramma Day celebration. We would like to thank Swami for blessing us with the opportunity to be the masters of ceremonies for today's occasion. And finally, thank you to you all for attending and blessing us with your presence. Now, I would like to call upon Brother Arshan Rajendram to deliver the vote of thanks.
I offer my humble pranams at the lotus feet of our dear beloved Bhagavan. Dear uncles, aunties, brothers, and sisters, Om Sri Sai Ram. My name is Arshan Rajendram, and I'm a member of this year's graduating class. It is an honor to present the vote of thanks this evening. With my time, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to all the many individuals who've worked behind the scenes tirelessly to make this program successful. Their dedication, hard work, and commitment made this evening possible, and they deserve our heartfelt appreciation. Thank you all for your contributions and for making this event a memorable one. First and foremost, I want to express my gratitude to all the parents who have brought their children to the many practices and classes. Their commitment and dedication to ensuring their children's participation in various activities is truly admirable. Without their support, organizing this event would not have been possible. I would like to also extend a special thanks to all the mothers who have played a significant role in supporting the children's education and activities. Your unwavering love, care, and dedication has been instrumental in shaping the children's lives. Thank you for being a constant source of inspiration and strength for them. To all the gurus, we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for your selfless service, for being a role model, and for guiding the children to become better versions of themselves. You have been there with the children every step of the way, instilling Swami's teachings into them. Your impact on their lives will be felt for generations to come. On behalf of the EduCare team, I would like to express our sincerest appreciation to all the teams who have worked together flawlessly to make this program possible. I would like to express my gratitude to the many individuals on the sidelines for their valuable assistance with organizing the seating for today's event. I would also like to thank the audiovisual team for their excellent support with the tech equipment. With that, I would like to thank the Seva and devotional team for the amazing displays of the altar, the prayer hall, and the stage. Tonight's program was an absolute delight to witness. Every presentation was flawlessly conducted with smooth transitions, thanks to our charismatic and skilled MCs, Sister Sweta and Brother Shresthan. Their outstanding MCing skills made this event all the more enjoyable for everyone. I'm glad that today's program was an absolute success. However, it is ultimately thanks to Swami's loving and blessings making it possible. It is wonderful to have such a supportive and caring spiritual leader in our lives. Now, please turn towards the altar for Arati and closing prayers.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त
गोविंद कृष्ण जय गोपाल कृष्ण जय गोपाल बाल बाल राधा कृष्ण जय गोविंद कृष्ण जय गोविंद कृष्ण जय गोपाल कृष्ण जय गोपाल बाल बाल राधा कृष्ण जय Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai. Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai. Kamala Hari Pyari Mai Meera Muktar Madan Mohan Uradidar Krishna Jai Gopi Kamala Hari Pyari Mai Meera Manavihar Madan Mohan Uradidar Krishna Jai Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai. Krishna Jai, Rama Krishna Jai, Radha Krishna Jai, Bala Krishna 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 Jai. Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna Jai, Krishna 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 Jai. Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Bala Krishna Jai. Govinda Krishna Jai, Gopala Krishna Jai, Gopala Bala Bala.
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतीका सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय। सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय